Carlos Alcaraz is a name that quickly began to excite tennis fans around the world. Currently, he's probably the biggest sports sensation as he is now achieving things that even the greatest had yet to have accomplished by his age. There are many young sportsmen that fans talk about a lot, but Alcaraz is certainly a once-in-a-generation talent. We're probably all familiar with Alcaraz's greatest achievements until now, the 2022 US Open and 2023 Wimbledon. But let's focus on another topic that is just as significant as his career, his stunning family and lifestyle. But before we get into it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more entertaining tennis content. Carlos Alcaraz Garfia is a professional Spanish tennis player, currently the world number 2 in the ATP Rankings. He was born on the 5th of May 2003 in a small village near the city of Murcia to Carlos Alcaraz Gonzalez and Virginia Garfia. The first to discover his talent was his father, who was the director of the local tennis academy. Alcaraz was training hard without a professional coach for the first 12 years of his career as he started playing tennis at the age of 3. Then, in 2018, the then 15-year-old Carlitos was personally invited by Juan Carlos Ferrero to train at the Spanish Tennis Icons Academy in Valencia. There, he continued developing his technique, endurance, and power to be ready to compete against the best players from a very young age. His professional career kicked off in 2020. By September 2023, being only 20 years old, Alcaraz has already won 12 titles, 2 of which were the US Open last year and Wimbledon just around 2 months ago. He has already reached 4 Masters 1000 titles, in Miami and Madrid in 2022 and Madrid and Indian Wells in 2023. Despite being ranked number 1 in the world rankings for most of 2023 and having the potential to win more than 1 major, Alcaraz also played 2 Grand Slam semifinals in 2023. At Roland Garros, he lost to Novak Djokovic, and in New York, he was beaten by Daniil Medvedev. The Alcaraz family. Carlos Alcaraz's family is as colorful as his personality. However, there is definitely male talk in the house, given the fact that there are 5 men and 1 woman in the Alcaraz family. Carlos is the 3rd of 4 boys born to his parents. Curiously, all of the Alcaraz brothers have played tennis at certain stages of their lives, but the 2 older than Carlitos can be said to be retired already. Ultimately, the only one who rose on the tennis scene is the current Wimbledon champion. His 11-year-old brother Jaime has also a chance to follow the path of his bigger bro. In recent months, there were reports that Jaime is one of the biggest talents of his age and is participating in top junior events. It is said that little Alcaraz is a big fan of the former world number 3 Dominic Thiem. In fact, the Austrian commented on a video of Jaime practicing at an IMG event. "He's playing the right racket," were Thiem's words towards the young gun. Alcaraz talked about his talented brother in 2022. He commented with a sense of humor, "Better forehand than mine." So don't be surprised if in 10 years we witness a battle for the world number 1 spot between the 2 Alcaraz brothers. I mean, why not? When it comes to Carlos Alcaraz's girlfriend, he's currently dating Maria Gonzalez Jimenez. According to various Spanish media outlets, the couple met in the same tennis club in Murcia, in which Carlos's love for tennis blossomed. Endorsements and sponsorships. Aside from having a super successful tennis career, as 99% of sportsmen, Alcaraz also earns from other income streams. Given his rise to the top, it isn't surprising that a couple of major brands want to partner up with the Spanish sensation. Carlos is currently endorsed by Nike, which pays him $1 million a year, and Babolat for his apparel and equipment needs respectively. Apart from these, the 20-year-old is also sponsored by the German automobile giant BMW and luxury watch company Rolex. In June 2023, Alcaraz became a brand ambassador for Louis Vuitton. One of the last companies that Alcaraz signed a contract with was the clothing brand Calvin Klein. His bigger fans who follow the star on Instagram have seen Carlitos posing on photos with the luxury underwear brand. And now the big question, how much money does Carlos make a year? There isn't an accurate number, but his net worth is supposed to be nearly around $30 million. According to the official ATP website, Carlos Alcaraz has made over $22 million only from prize money. Luxurious lifestyle of the Alcaraz family. If you clicked on the video to see what cars Alcaraz drives or what jets he rides in, you'll be disappointed. That's because Carlos insists on keeping his life simple, to regularly return home, chill with friends, and play board games and chess. In fact, Alcaraz often says that his favorite game except tennis is chess, explaining that the strategy that goes into it is similar to that on the tennis court. Speaking of his money, Alcaraz says that he's not mature enough to sort it out. so he leaves his father to deal with it. He even says that he is fully focused on his tennis career and doesn't like partying or falling into a luxury lifestyle. That's why he's also working with a psychologist to help keep him as motivated, sharp, and disciplined as possible. Charity works. It's clear to all of us that besides being a great player, Alcaraz is also an incredibly nice, kind, and good-hearted person. One of the proofs of that are his charity works. Carlitos started his own charity at the end of 2022 and has raised around $12 million already. Another very kind gesture is that he has donated his US Open winning sneakers to raise money for patients who suffer from Down syndrome. As you've seen, Alcaraz lives a life that many would wish to have. To achieve all this, however, Carlos has struggled hard from a very young age. We definitely think that Alcaraz has the potential to become one of the greatest the world has ever seen. So it would be great to go back to this clip in 15 or 20 years to see if we were right. Until then, do like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.